May the coins of Halloween's past come back to haunt you and make you extremely rich. It's Numistaka, and I'm back with you again for part 3 of the mega grading results video. And the big question is this box remainder going to be a trick, or is it going to be a treat? Well, definitely not a trick. So hopefully some treats in here, starting with this very, very lovely 1989 Sovereign. Beautiful in any grade, but pretty exquisite in a 69 or a 70, and that one got a 69, which is very good. But this one got a 70. So this is part of a 3-coin set containing the half, the 1 and the 2. And the 70 went to the 2. You may have noticed, I think, in the previous box, there was also another 70. That's 2 70s on the 2 Sovereign. I am deeply jealous because my very own one that I graded a couple of years ago only got a 69. So I don't know quite how these ones got a 70. Pretty jammy, if you ask me. Next up, we've got the James Butler designed special edition Sovereign for 2016. There were 9,675 of these coins, which sounds a lot. 7,500 of them were in a special case and the rest of them were in other formats. But really, I mean, considering there were maybe, there's 12,000 maybe of this year's Sovereign and it's got nothing special about it, I think that's pretty good going. The PF70 went to the standard modern Sovereign. Well, it's a modern reincarnation of the 1817 Sovereign. Anyway, always nice, selling very, very well in the secondary market and still yielding a good profit to anyone who bought one, even at the extravagant mint price. 2003 Sovereign, PF70. I think, you know, good grades on Sovereigns are there if you have good coins. If you buy coins that haven't been messed around with and handled and tampered with, you know, and don't have a history, then you can put Sovereigns in for grading and you can get good grades for them. I think where people don't get quite such good grades for their Sovereigns, it's because they've tried to buy bullion, you know, proofs sold as bullion. They've tried to buy coins cheaply in order to save a little bit of money. Sometimes it works and you can conserve those kind of coins and get a 70 grade, but a lot of the times the best route to a 70 is actually starting with really good quality material instead. And you can see that all these coins here are owned by a particular Silver Forum member who buys very, very well, doesn't try and cut corners, and as a consequence you can see that, you know, he's basically getting 69s or 70s, mostly 70s I have to say, in the Sovereigns that he puts in for grading. And really that's the best way of doing it, because grading coins, as you're probably aware, is not a cheap pursuit. People are always saying, should I grade this, should I grade that? Really, you need to start off with stuff which is distinctive, and it's either going to be a very, very rare coin in a very rare date, or has some error or something particular, some particular distinction, or it's going to be a relatively plentiful coin, but it needs to be in a perfect condition. So a lot of very, very good results this time on gold Sovereigns, and you know, and maybe a lesson to be learnt as well. Here's another PF70, 1996. You know, I mean, 1996 is quite, you know, these coins have had quite a good chance already to be mishandled, and yet they're still in perfect condition. They've been kept in their capsules. Nobody's decided to take them out, the capsules. One of the things I really get annoyed about is on eBay, I see people take proof coins like a Sovereign out of its capsule, try and photograph it without its capsule, and just the act of photographing a proof coin out of the capsule gives potential handling problems which can devalue the coin. So if you are thinking about selling one of these on eBay, keep it in its capsule. Don't even open the capsule, you know, just keep it exactly the way it is, keep it in the box. And a lot of people who sell these coins on eBay don't even have them open from the mint. There's a lot of sales of coins where they're still actually in the mint seal packaging and they've never been opened to take a look at either. Had quite a good response to the introduction to the 2019 Sovereign. It's available £430 from the mint, £410 from Chards, I think, round about the same from Coin Connection. People who are buying them are trying to buy them just a little bit cheaper, but it is a sovereign which is a regular standard year. I know a lot of these coins that are being graded here are also regular standard years, nothing distinctive about them. And, is it better to buy a 2019 coin at £410 or a beautiful condition earlier sovereign, which also is not a special year, for maybe £300 to £320, or maybe £340, £350 for something in exceptional condition and minty fresh? So, I mean, you tell me. I don't know. I mean, I think it's worth paying money for the 2002, 2005, 2012, 2017, at a pinch the 2018 with the privy mark, 1989. There are lots of years where I think there is something special and distinctive. But if I had a choice at the moment of buying an older sovereign in lovely condition for 300 and something pounds, or a 2019 sovereign for £400, my money would be on the older sovereign right at this moment. And hopefully 2020, 2021, they will be doing something special again. But enjoy collecting sovereigns if you are collecting them, but be wary of the brand new ones and only buy them when there's a real reason to buy them, because generally sovereigns have better value in older proofs, and also just the regular kind of bullion sovereigns. Maybe try and get them in good condition. You can probably buy 1 3/4 George V bullion sovereigns for the price of a new 2019 sovereign from the mint. Give that some thought. I know these are very glossy and very nice. These PF70s, you've seen quite a few PF70s unroll while I've been talking about sovereigns generally. And there's a lot of these coins. I mean, that one, for example, is the Sapphire Anniversary one, PF70. That probably is pretty much worth buying as a special date. It's got the privy mark. Even the privy mark is nothing too special. If you had a choice between the 17 and the 18, I think I'd still take the 17 as something a little bit different and special. This one, on the other hand, is one that is very worthwhile. There's only been a few of these, a very, very few of these have been graded so far. I think there's no more than 2, maybe even 3 on the NGC census. It's basically a proof on one side, you can see there. On the other side, it's a brilliant uncirculated bullion sovereign. Or is it a proof? Has it been made to proof standards on both sides? Probably yes. I can't see why that wouldn't be the case, but for some reason the die didn't have any frosting on, so it's an error coin. It's a mistake, and I think I've seen these selling for very large amounts of money. I don't know whether that's just greedy sellers asking a lot of money or whether it's worthwhile, but it's a pretty rare variety of sovereign. This one I've seen a few times, the Bank of England, 1994. It's a £2 gold coin. £2 gold coins, it's a slightly unloved denomination. People seem to love the big £5 ones and love the 1 sovereigns. The 2 sovereigns, I think, do have some potential, but at the moment they're a good bargain buy. You can pick these up on Facebook groups, you can pick these up in various places, and you probably can pay something like £500 upwards, which is not too far off spot plus a little bit for those kind of coins. The best ones can maybe be 600, 700, 800 depending on what it is. And of course they're over 800 from the Royal Mint to buy brand new as a new edition. So you can see that the earlier ones are worth quite a bit less than the current ones. So that one is another one that may be a fairly difficult buy as a brand new coin. So the last one in the box to look at is last but definitely not least, the Queen's Beast Lion. There's a lot of people now chasing the earlier Queen's Beasts, the Lion and the Griffin in silver and in gold. They've gone up a lot. The silver 2-ounce bullion coin has gone up a lot, and is desirable and pretty low mintage from the figures that I've seen. And these quarter-ounce proof formats are in pretty high demand and raising good prices as far as I can see.